Well, we've had a fantastic 2 weeks in Monpazier and Uzès.
Yes.
Yeah. And if we had to pick a favourite, they've both been great, but Monpazier has been was absolutely beautiful. A quaint little village, and we seem to get closer to the French way of life. But Uzès has been great too.
Totally different.
Yeah, totally different. That's a good contrast.
But it's good.
As far as the cottages are concerned, you couldn't ask for better. Everything you could ask for is in them, and it just feels at home when you arrive. But they've got a French feel about them, which is rather nice, given that you're in France. But no, there's nothing you need when you get into houses. It's totally comfortable.
You don't have to bring anything with you. Everything is here.
We went to the three regions where the houses are situated, and the most pleasant and relaxed holiday that we ever had was at Chinon, because we didn't do anything. It was possible just to stay at the house and live as a Chinonoise or whatever they're called, and go to the shops around the corner and just live as in the town. And that was our intention. We didn't want to go anywhere. We put the car in the garage and we left it there for the week, and it was just glorious. We had a great time.
Got all the over in
yeah, that's true.
But the French do it differently.
In the towns here, it's just so old, and it's just so, as it was, they don't seem to do such a huge amount of restoration to places, and it's more the way that it was in the mid-19th century, and it's really amazing to us to come and just live amongst it for a period. It's lovely, and these houses make it possible. We've been coming to France for 28 years, and we've stayed practically every year at least once, if not twice, in a house in France. And we've got to say that these are the best. I know you're filming this, but these are the best houses that we've stayed in, and they surpass anything that we've helped rented from French or from British people. Just walk in and live. It's great.
Yeah. We arrived in the early part of June, and the square was ablaze with roses. It just took my breath away. Geraniums everywhere, very, very pretty, but very normal, like a place where people live. Not touristy at all. A few small shops for buying touristy things, but not over the top, just lovely. The boulangerie opposite Le Séjour was just great, too great actually. The market on Thursday, all the veggies and fruit and clothes and jewellery that you ever want. Enough to spend a whole week in one place for a holiday.
The last 2 weeks in Uzès,
Not so slowly.
at Le Petit Manoir, have gone so quickly that it's hard to believe it's nearly over. Uzès itself is a magnificent place, and you don't really need to go anywhere else because it takes you 2 weeks to discover it. It is so full of history and interest. Everything is good. The place is beautifully set up. The markets are the best I've ever seen in my life, and the restaurants and the entertainment that you can take part in is superb.
The cafes are fantastic. Just so many in the Place de Herbes, in the main street, all over the place. The gift shops, the fabric shops, the history. The little Petit Manoir is so well set up for anyone to stay here. As far as the linen is beautiful, the kitchen is set up so fantastically. The fridge, the washing machine, the dishwasher, everything for a female, it's all here. You can cook if you want to, you can go out. Fabulous produce to buy. Just this, where we're sitting now, is magic to come up for breakfast, lunch or dinner. Just use the little basket to bring everything up.